welcome to today's show. My name is Spencer Walsh. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it is obviously an incredibly sad show because we will have a new mix for you, and we will have a new episode of Newsflash coming tonight at around 10. But the truth is today, a main reason why we had to come on and do this show is because the basketball legend, Kobe Bryant, very sadly passed away. I think in the morning in California, so probably mid-afternoon on the East Coast when his helicopter crashed in Calabasas, California. An absolutely horrific situation. As the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is now holding a news conference to discuss what happened to him. But yeah, so the worst part about this really is not only did the crash kill Kobe, but it also killed his daughter Gianna in Calabasas, California, and it's really a horrific situation because according to all reports, according to all accounts, Kobe really was influenced by his daughter, saw her as someone who really redefined the way he looked at basketball. I think they were on their way to like a tournament or a game of some type when the helicopter crashed, and apparently there was other celebrities on it, or no, there weren't other celebrities on it. That's not true. But it is a really just absolutely shocking situation, and it is something that is going to live deeply in the minds of anyone who's heard of the word basketball for a long time. I mean, I definitely know where I definitely know I'm going to remember where I was when this tragedy happened. So Brian was among the passengers traveling on board this past Sunday. So just today, obviously 5 people were confirmed deceased, with no survivors in a helicopter crash in Calabasas. The investigation ongoing. The National Transport Safety Board said it sent a team to California on Sunday evening. The NBA sent a confirmation of Bryant and Gianna's deaths to all teams and league employees on Sunday afternoon, according to people familiar with the document. An absolutely really sad situation. The fact that his daughter was killed too is just like, it shows you, because really the way a really great quote about this is what he said about his daughter was, I always thought, her fans always would come up to me and say, you need a boy to carry on legacy. You need the next Kobe Jr. in the NBA. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess. But then he sees his daughter, and he's like, this is who's going to carry on my legacy. She was so proud, is I guess the point I'm trying to make, of the way she played basketball. We will discuss his legacy, but first I want to welcome in a little bit of music to the show. This is a new song today from Tyler, the Creator, coming in, Best Interest, a song that would have been on his project, Igor.
Darling, there's no need to worry. It's just a couple things. On my brain. If it's you another, there's no need to worry. Cause I can sleep between. I'm a third wheeler. I'm a side better. I'm a home wrecker. Give it up. I'm a third wheeler. I'm a side better. I'm a home wrecker. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I'll keep your best interest. I'll keep your best interest. I'll keep your best interest. I'll keep your best interest.
I was out here playing games. You was out here with a lame. I can play the side nigga real easy, but not for too long. I'm the side nigga. I gotta sneak around and hide with you. I wanna see you give me 5 minutes. Paparazzi probably got like 5 pictures.
I won't tell anyone. It's our secret.
Top of the morning like yeehaw. I took my shot, this is beat ball. Nigga, the team you play for is seesaw. So I know that it's fake when I see y'all. Don't wanna fuck what you got up. I will never blow your spot up. I know my place, I'm the landlord. I carry the weight to my hand, so we can't keep doing this.
I'll keep it the best interest. Secret.
That is Best Interest by
Darling.
Tyler, the creator,
There's no need
here
to
on our
worry.
show today.
It's just a couple things.
And it really is an incredibly sad story for so many reasons. The fact that Kobe Bryant has passed away today. And he obviously, for those of you who are coming to this, listening, expecting this to be a music show and do not know anything about sports, the truth is that Kobe Bryant, he was obviously considered one of the best players in NBA history. He drafted, obviously, to the NBA directly out of high school. Him and LeBron, the only really two players in the NFL who are able to pull that off. The NBA. As of recent, in modern times, he started his career in 1996, was named an All-Star in 18 of his 20 seasons for the Lakers and helped lead the team to 5 championships. His hyper-competitive nature led to occasional public disagreements with coaches and other players, but his commitment to winning was obviously never questioned. He was the winner of the NBA's Most Valuable Player Award from 2007 and 2008, and the Finals MVP in the 2 years after that. Bryant showed a rare commitment to success on both ends of the court with a resume that includes scoring titles and an 81-point game in 2006, which is the second highest single-game total in NBA history, obviously behind Wilt, along with 12 appearances on the league's all-defense team. He also thrived on the international stage where he won gold medals for USA Basketball in the 2008 and 2012 Olympics. That's just a recap of his career there from the New York Times, and some of the reactions, I mean, it is devastating, the fact that this happened the way it did, and it's like, this was not a guy who was considered to be kind of like this guy was 41 years old when this happened. He had so many, he was obviously raising his daughter, that was an incredibly important thing, and it's 3 other children, I believe he has 4 children in total, and that kind of big blow, it just felt like he had so much more to give to the world. You know, that's, I think, the thing that really shocks people, how much it came out of nowhere and how much it really meant to people. The idea that Michael Jordan would come in and outlive Kobe Bryant is just absolutely pretty heartbreaking. Not that we want Michael Jordan to die, obviously, but he seems like he's just of such a younger generation. He's so close to a lot of people's hearts. This is especially the younger people who have been touched. Like, this is equivalent on the young person death event, like Richter scale. Like, this is equivalent to when Juice WRLD passed away. Like, and it hits that home for everybody because everybody had some sort of personal story, some personal memory of his career. Just an absolutely horrific, incredibly sad situation. And the words repeated over and over again. This can't be true. Kobe Bryant, it's taking, to be honest, it still has not completely processed in my mind yet. Like, it is just absolutely, soccer players even, like Didier Drogba kind of coming in saying no, with a bunch of emojis. I just can't believe it. That's really the sentiment that I'm hearing from public reactions. Obviously, my reaction to this was like he's not supposed to die. He really is not supposed to die. And obviously, the pain that Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant's wife, and the 3 other children must be feeling right now is just off the charts. At first, it's unbelievably sad. And it kind of comes to the fact that it's really, really hard for everyone to come to bear this, but obviously they would have to some of the most, 9 bodies on the scene. That's coming in, updated from 5. Wow. We'll give you all the more details of it. And there's some video out now of LeBron and others before the NBA game, the Raptors, and people coming out and saying, I believe it was a game between the Raptors and I don't know who else, but they were coming in and they had a pause during the start of the game whoever would win the tip would take the 24-second shot clock. They would let the shot clock expire for 24 seconds in honor of Kobe Bryant. But obviously my words, as we continue to find out more about this, cannot even come close to some of the things that Doc Rivers, one of his closest, really had a close relationship with him, one of the closest in basketball. So here's Doc Rivers on the passing of Kobe Bryant. Incredibly emotional moment for him, obviously.
I haven't. Listen.
feels Kobe to play a game right now?
I don't know. You know, I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating to everybody who knew him, known him a long time. And, he means a lot to me, obviously. He was such a great opponent, It's what you want in sports. He had that DNA that very few athletes can ever have. The Tiger Woods and the Michael Jordans. It's funny. I was getting to know him more since he retired. This is a tough one. We have to go play. The news is just so devastating for Vanessa and his family, and there's just so many people he touched, it's looking at my young players and seeing how emotional they are. They didn't even know him, and it just tells you how far his reach was. So, this is just shocking news for all of us, and sorry, I don't have a lot to say. I just can't. I have to go talk to a team before a game and tell them to play a game.
Yeah, so that's Doc Rivers there talking to the media. Obviously, an incredibly vulnerable and personal time for him, and a very vulnerable personal time for the entire basketball community. Anybody who knew and was inspired by Kobe Bryant, it is quite something, and it's very, very sad to hear that we're never going to be able to hear Kobe Bryant's Hall of Fame speech. One person tweeting out there, it's really, really very sad. It's the whole, just people at this point don't know how to process it. One nice moment took place in the beginning of the Spurs and Raptors game. Let's take a listen to it.
Back in the ball game. They have decided that whoever wins the tip, and in this case Toronto, they are going to let the shot clock run out because of the number 24 to honor Kobe Bryant.
It's a moment I was talking to you about before.
Appropriate is Fred VanVleet holding on to it, and the crowd recognizing what this means. Sean, how did these guys play?
I don't know. You tell me. It'd be tough for me in this situation. Help them get back in the ball game.
So anyway, it's really it's a real pillar of the basketball world. A face off of basketball's Mount Rushmore has come really crumbling down in such a big way today. It's very, very sad to see. We will continue our coverage of this story and a few other stories as this show rolls on.
Poolside convo about your summer last night. Ooh, yeah. About your summer last night. Ain't give you no play. Could I make it shy last night? Could I make it shy on the last night? Could we make it in? Do we have time?
I'll be the boyfriend in your wet dreams tonight. Noses on a rail, little virgin wears the white. You cut your hair, but you used to live a blinded life. Wish I was there